AI is picking all the low-hanging fruit, women's most affected. Why is that? Are you implying that whammons are the ones that try to monopolize the low-hanging fruit and thus they're the first ones to be put out of work by AI? Why would that be the case? AI is threatening female-dominated jobs, new study finds. Under attack! If you do the kind of work that can easily be replaced with AI, maybe you should learn to weld. I do love this flip. Like, remember all the years that white collar people were looking down their noses at the blue collar workers? Oh, just learn to code. Get with the times, boomer. Learn to code. Yeah, I don't care that your coal mine got shut down and that's the only job you've known for 20 years. And now you're just out of work. Just learn to code. Just boot up the internet and take an online class. That's all you got to do. Just learn to code. And now you're suddenly going to be able to start a new career at the age of 50. Just learn to code, bruh. Now the blue collar workers are able to say the same thing back when all these white collar jobs are being taken by AI. Just learn to weld, bruh. Just go back to trade school, bruh. It's not so hard. Oh, so you were some high-paid VP at a company, making like $500,000 a year, and then AI took your job? Oh, that sucks. Why don't you go to trade school and become a plumber? Leer to leer. Yeah, live and leer. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some leering happening, that's for sure. So, a new war on women's? You guys, like, do you know what the implications of this are? Are you really okay with this? Man, I'm not going to repeat myself. Artificial intelligence is having an outsized impact on female-centric professions, a new study suggests. It's almost as if women purposely just find the easiest, best-paying jobs. We kind of see this as to where the activism is. Like, you never see women campaigning to get more women into sewage work. Oh, we need more female garbage collectors. Garbage collecting is a toxic male-dominated industry. We need more whammons in garbage collection. No, they're not doing that. It's all the easy, air-conditioned office, white-collar work. Oh, no, that's what we need to fight for. We need more women in these positions. And by a funny coincidence, these are the positions that are the easiest to replace with AI. A report from a nonpartisan think tank, Brookings Institute, and the Center for Governance of AI, a policy research firm, revealed that people who work in women's-dominated fields are more vulnerable to the threats of AI on the workforce. Yeah, we don't need to repeat ourselves here. Researchers looked into which occupation have the highest risk of being impacted by the tech, and based on a mix of public and private data, and how employees in these fields will come out of it. I guess it's back to only fools or the kitchen then, huh? Of the 37.1 million U.S. workers most at risk of losing jobs due to AI advancements, 26.5 million have above medium adaptive capacity, meaning they're best positioned to transition to a new job if need be. I don't think so, because like a lot of this is like those statistics come from outdated data sets, like, oh, this person has a college degree and they're still relatively young, so they have a much higher chance. Except the degree is in grievance studies, and nobody is hiring HR ticking time bombs anymore. It might be a little bit harder than you think. Yeah, they do disgusting traits. That's true. Yeah, usually men don't have that option, except for a few that can go gay for pay. However, about 6.1 million employees, 4.2% of the workforce in the sample, are likely to have a hard time adapting due to factors such as old age and limited savings. According to the data, these workers are mostly concentrated in clerical administrative roles, and about 86% are whammons. Learn to weld. You could do it. Remember Rosie the Riveter? I don't think we do much riveting anymore, but we do welding in its place. These are the occupations that have been under attack for a long time. Muro emphasized that these statistics reflect the vulnerability of roles of women's dominated careers, not their competency. The fact that they peak out in these careers that are so easy that AI in its current form can replace them, I think that is a sign of competency. Wouldn't you guys agree? If that's your peak, that's saying something. That's a bit more about what women's do in the economy rather than what they are, he said. Oh, let me guess. Are you going to make excuses that like they're being gate kept out of the useful positions? Meanwhile, roughly 70% of workers with adaptive capacity would likely be able to change to a new job with comparable salary, according to the researchers. Well, that might not be the case anymore, mostly because, like look at the game industry in particular. Is anyone hiring in the game industry, at least in the West? I mean, China's doing mad hiring, Korea's doing mad hiring, Japan's doing some hiring. In the West, though, dude, every single company is shutting down studios, doing layoffs, canceling projects. It's going to be tough. Sam Manning, a senior research fellow at the Center for Governance of AI, said these employees are in fields such as marketing, finance, and science, which tend to require a more diverse set of skills that have more technical and managerial roles. Well, guess what, man? Managers are next in line to be taken over by AI. There's a wider range of things you need to leverage in these jobs versus some of the more administrative back office type roles where the core competencies are more narrowly defined. So basically, having a diverse skill set is what lets you adapt. Better yet, you should have multiple streams of income from the start, especially in this economy. Manning and Mura both suggested that employees learn more by using AI in case they need to plan a professional pivot. And what's going to happen if the AI bubble completely crashes right after they finish their like 9-month course? That's why you got to specify hashtag not financial advice. Trying to experiment with this technology to see how you can make yourself more productive and expand your capability to stand out within whatever field you are in is definitely something that can help. Well, if you're already doing that, how about you use the AI to see how you can just work for yourself? Barring any non-competes or other legal issues, how about doing the same thing you were doing at the job you got fired from, except with AI? Yeah, if you're already going to be going through this effort to basically be an entrepreneur, you may as well be an entrepreneur. It may not work out. So yeah, here would be my advice. Try to do things on your own. Try to like learn AI, try to use it to be an entrepreneur. And if that fails, you at least have developed the skills that you can apply for other jobs with. But you should always try to be your own boss first. Not like these whammons want to do that, though. They don't want to be responsible for themselves. I mean, that's part of the reason they hang out in jobs like this. But that's besides the point.